And simply be where you are. And if there's any other intention that you would like to set for your practice, feel free to set it now. And when you're ready, take a big breath in, filling all the way up. And then exhale, let it go completely, feeling the bottom of your ribs just descend down. And then slowly start to blink the eyes open. And we'll find a hold of your strap and unravel it and take the bottom of your left foot first into the strap. So we'll start with the left foot this evening first, straightening the left leg up towards the sky with one hand on each end of the strap, or if you have a loop, you can put your foot in the loop and hold on to the strap. And then that right knee can either stay bent or you can extend it forward and relax the right leg down. And relax your shoulders, relax the jaw, and just pull that foot towards you. And it might even feel nice to ground through the right heel and right calf by pressing them down as you pull the leg towards you. Take one more breath here. And now bring both ends of the strap into your left hand. Reach your right arm to the right on the floor and carry your left leg out to the left. Try to keep your right hip grounded. You might again just reestablish that right heel and calf pushing down into the ground like an anchor holding your body grounded. One more breath. Now slowly bring that left leg back up to the ceiling. Switch hands on the strap and then pause. Bring your left thumb deep into your left hip crease and push it down and away. And then bring your left foot just in line with your right shoulder across your body. So both hips are still on the ground. We're not coming into a twist, but we're going until you feel the stretch down the outer left side of your thigh and the back of your thigh and your hamstring. One more breath here. And slowly bring the leg back up to center. Release the strap around the bottom of the foot, and then for a moment, just take the strap to the side, extend both your legs, and pause there. Just notice the difference from right to left. Notice if your one leg feels longer than the other one, or heavier or lighter. And then slowly start to blink the eyes open. We'll take that strap again, and this time we'll bring it around the bottom of your right foot. Straightening and extending your right leg to the ceiling. You can either keep the left knee bent or you can extend the leg forward. And relax the shoulders and the muscles of your face as you draw the right leg towards you. And again, you have that option to press the left calf and heel towards the ground or into the ground as you do that. One more breath. And then from here, bring both ends of the strap into your right hand now. Extend the left arm to the left to ground you down, and then carry that right leg out to the right for a stretch. And it might feel good to ground the left calf and heel down again to keep that left side of your body on the ground. And if your right leg does happen to come all the way to the ground, lift it up and bring it higher towards your shoulder, and then pull it down again. Now slowly we'll bring the leg back up through center, switching hands on the strap, both ends of the strap into your left hand. Right thumb comes deep into your right hip crease. Push it away until you feel that part of your pelvis literally descend away from you, and then carry the leg maybe a few inches across your body. So you're just deepening the stretch by pushing the hip down, and that both legs are grounded, both hips are grounded, excuse me. One more breath. And slowly bring the leg back through center. Release the strap, place the strap off to the side. Now from here, we'll hug the knees in towards your chest. Just give yourself a hug and a little rock side to side, maybe some knee circles if you'd like, in opposite directions or the same direction. And then from here, keep the knees drawing in towards your chest, but take the hands behind your head, and fingers are light as feathers. So we're not going to use the hands to lift up your head and chest, but using the core to lift your chest up, lift the chin in towards your chest. And then from here, extend your right leg forward, keeping the left knee drawing in, and this time hover the leg over the mat. Now from here, bring your right elbow to touch your left knee or towards your left knee, and then switch sides. As you extend the left leg, move the left elbow to the right knee. And then continue a few more times, moving slow, resisting gravity as you hover the leg, moving side to side. Take about 2 more times on each leg. Starting to warm up the core a little bit across the body. And the next time that your left leg is extending and your right knee is drawing in, pause, bring both knees in. Keep the knees drawing in, just relax the upper back and your head down. And now cactus the arms on the floor. Now bring your legs into a tabletop. So now the knees are right over your hips and the legs are about parallel to the floor. And then from here, let the legs fall about halfway to the left. Use your left shoulder to catch you in your core. And then bring the legs back up through center. And now bring the legs about halfway to your right. Pause. Use the right shoulder to bring your legs back up. And then do that a few more times, rocking the legs to the left. You can go lower if that feels good in your body, or stay about halfway. Rocking side to side with your breath. Your inhale brings the legs up through center. Your exhale drops them with control. So we're not dropping into the twist completely. We're just using the core to bring the legs from side to side. About 1 more time each side. And then from here, bring the knees back up through center. Bring the hands behind the backs of the thighs now. And find about 3 rock and rolls up and down the spine. We'll meet in a tabletop position. You can either, from that rock and roll, use the momentum to roll over your shins and move them back. Or you can shift them to one side and come into your tabletop. If you would like to pad the knees, please feel free to pad your knees there. And then from here, bring your big toes to touch, knees just slightly wider, and sit your hips towards your heels for a child's pose. Now in this child's pose, we'll extend it by walking the hands forward, relax your forehead down onto the mat, and then breathe into your side body. Press into your hands until your forearms lift slightly up away from the mat, and then roll the eyes of the elbows up towards the ceiling. Now, as you roll the eyes of the elbows up towards the ceiling, ground and reestablish your thumb and your pointer finger into the mat. And from here, just walk your hands a little over to the right until your right hand comes off the mat. Keep the left hip pinned back, and then reach your left fingertips a little further forward. Maybe stack the left hand on the right if you'd like. And then walk the hands through center all the way over to the left. Left hand can come off the mat. You can either keep the right hand separated, crawling the fingers forward, or step the right hand on top of the left, breathing into your right side body. And then slowly walk the hands back through center. And now pull forward into your tabletop position, bringing the knees a little bit closer, so now they're underneath your hips. Now from here, in your tabletop, spread your fingers wide, press your hands down into the floor, and then reach your right leg back to hover the height of your hip. Draw the belly button a little in towards your spine, and then reach your left arm forward, pinky towards the floor. Take a big breath in, extending through your hand and your foot. And as you exhale, knee to elbow underneath you. Inhale to extend. And exhale, knee to elbow, curl and press. Last time, inhale, extending. And exhale to curl and press. Now this time, as you extend, pause there, bend your right knee, cartwheel your left arm back, and reach for the foot. Once you have the foot, kick into your hand until you open up that left shoulder behind you, right hip starts to lift. Right knee lifts to open the thigh. One more breath. And slowly release hand and knee back down to the mat. Inhale, finding a cow pose, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. And as you exhale, round into your cat, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale into your neutral spine. And now extend your left leg back behind you, the height of your hip. Turn the toes towards the floor. And then reach your right arm forward for spinal balance. Draw the belly button a little in. Ground through that left hand. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, curl underneath you, knee to elbow. Inhale to reach forward and back. And exhale to round in. One more time. Inhale, extending. And exhale, curling in. Now this time as you extend, bend your left knee, sweep your right arm back, and try to hold onto your foot behind you. Now start to kick out into your hand until you feel that shoulder rock back, the left hip lifts, left knee lifts. Breathing. And then slowly release the hand and the knee back down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, look up, cow pose. Exhale, round into your cat. And now take a few more rounds of cat-cow at your cadence. If you have any creative movement you'd like to incorporate here, feel free to take any movement. You can always rock back into a child's pose through your cow, or through your cat rather. I guess you could do it either side. Find a movement that suits you here. About one more round of your cat-cow. And then from here, come into your neutral spine, tuck the toes, hover the knees just an inch away from the mat, draw the belly button in towards the spine, and bring your gaze right in front of your hands. I think sometimes they call this beast pose or floating tabletop. So take your tailbone just a little bit back behind you, press into your hands evenly, take one more big breath in. And as you breathe out, downward facing dog. Straighten the legs, take the chest towards your thighs and breathe. And here you can pedal out the feet if that feels good for you, dropping one heel and then the opposite heel. And reestablishing the hands down into the ground, spin the eyes of the elbows a little forward. And then as you do that, press into the thumb and the pointer finger, take the hips further and further away from your hands. One more breath in. And then slowly tiptoe your way all the way to the front of your mat, finding a forward fold at the top when you get there. Once you get there, take the hands onto the front of your shins, find a halfway lift, shift your weight a little forward, and then fold down with your exhale, letting it go. Inhale, circle the arms around and up as you press into the feet, get nice and tall. And then exhale the hands down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up nice and tall. Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Touch the ground when you get there. Halfway lift, breathe in. And as you exhale, bring your hands down. Step just your right leg back behind you and tap your right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise up into an Anjaneyasana, reaching the arms up. And then cactus the arms with your exhale, pulling the elbows and the hands behind you. Inhale, take the arms up. One more time, exhale, cactus, pulling the arms back. Inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, hands down, frame your front foot, lift your back leg up, step back into a plank pose. Spread the fingers wide, shift the shoulders forward and tap your knees down. Keep your hips high and just bend the elbows back to lower your chest and your chin to the mat. With your inhale, untuck the toes, lift the chest forward and up into a low Cobra Bhujangasana, push into your pubic bone. And as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, tabletop or plank pose. And with your exhale, downward facing dog, take the hips up and back. Full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back behind you. With an exhale, knee to nose, curl it in and step it between the hands. Tap your back knee down and inhale, rise up, pushing into that right foot, Anjaneyasana. And exhale to cactus the arms, leaning back. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale one more time, cactus, pulling the palms and elbows back. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands down to a forward fold to the front of your mat, step forward. Halfway lift, breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale to let it go. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms all the way around and up. Hands together and at heart center with your breath out, back to your intention. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press into the feet. Exhale, dive down, forward fold all the way to your mat. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, hands down, this time left leg steps all the way back, tap the knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale to cactus the arms. Inhale, take the arms up. Now this time as you cactus, draw the hands together behind your low back. Straighten the arms as much as you can to lift your chest. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and breathe here. Lifting your chest up and then ground into your right heel. Take your tailbone just slightly towards your back knee. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly release the hands to frame your front foot. Tuck your toes, lift your back leg. Pause in this low lunge with the back leg lifted. Keep your left hand on the mat and reach your right arm to the ceiling for a nice open twist. Draw the right hip back and then straighten your back leg as much as you can. Take one more big breath in. And as you breathe out, release the hands down to the mat, step back, high plank. Tap the knees down, knees, chest, chin, lower all the way down. Inhale, low cobra, slide your chest forward and up as your hips land. And with your exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop or plank pose. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. With an exhale, knee to nose, curl it in and then step it through. Tap your back knee down. Inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale to cactus your arms. Inhale, take the arms up. And as you exhale, cactus and interlace the hands behind your back. Inhale, straighten the arms as much as you can. And hold for your exhale. Continue pushing into that left foot, dropping the tailbone a little down, drawing the belly button in. And then slowly with your exhale, release the hands to frame your front foot. Tuck your toes, lift your back leg up. This time keep the right hand down, reach your left arm to the ceiling for a big open twist. Draw that left hip back, right hip lifts by lifting the thigh. One more breath. And then slowly both hands down, step forward to the front of your mat in a forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. And breathe out to fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms all the way around and up. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, circle the arms around and up, getting nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold all the way down, touch the ground, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift the chest. Exhale, hands down. This time step right leg and left leg back, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward in your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, half or all the way to your belly. Inhale, low cobra, upward facing dog, pushing into hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in through the nose. Let it go through the mouth. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop up to the front. Halfway lift, breathe in. And breathe out as you fold down over your legs. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms around and up. Right into your forward fold, one fluid movement here, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, left leg, right leg back, high plank to Chaturanga, all with one exhale. Inhale, low cobra, up dog. If you're in up dog, legs are off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or take a light hop to the front. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, let it go, surrender the body down. Inhale, press into the feet, rise up, Utthita Hastasana, reach. Forward fold with your exhale, let it go. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in, half lift. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga. You can land in a Chaturanga by jumping back or step back and then lower through plank. Inhaling up dog or low cobra. Down dog with your exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, soften the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop to your forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold Uttanasana as you breathe out. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms around and up. Exhale, dive down over the legs, right back into your Uttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Or skip it right into your down dog. Again, accepting your body where it is what we're all about today. So if you need to skip something, skip it. If you want to add on more, add on more. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Breathe in, soften the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or hop up. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms all the way to the sky. Last time for the Surya Namaskar A, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, Chaturanga, either stepping or hopping back. Inhale to your low cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Now from here, join the legs together. Lift your right leg up and back behind you. And as you exhale, bring the right knee to your right tricep, curling it under. Inhale, bring the leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose down the middle. Inhale, up and back. This time across your body, tapping your left tricep. Inhale, take the leg up and back. Now this time, step the foot through your hands and then pause there. Firm your outer hips in a little bit. Breathe in. We'll keep the hands on the ground. Just lunge a little more into your front knee. And as you breathe out, straighten the right leg as much as you can and fold, the pyramid variation. Inhale, rebend your front knee, lift your chest. And exhale to straighten and fold. You know, you can always use blocks here. One more time, inhale, bend your front knee, lift your chest. And exhale to straighten and fold back. Now this time, as you bend your front knee, hold here, firm your outer hips in again, get light on your fingers, and then sweep the arms up into your high crescent lunge. Yeah, nice. So once you're in your high crescent lunge, take a full breath in. Cactus your arms with your breath out, just like we did in Anjaneyasana. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, take the arms up. And now this time, sweep the arms back as you lean forward, hinging forward over your front knee. Shift your weight into your right foot and then find a warrior three, lifting that left leg up and away from the ground. About the height of the hip, reach the fingers towards your back foot so you feel the shoulders move away from the ears. And then draw the belly button in so you feel the core support you. Take one more breath. And then slowly land back, high crescent lunge. Reach the arms up as you land the ball of that back foot down. Breathe in. And then warrior two with your breath out. Spin your back heel down. Take your arms wide right to left. Beautiful. From this warrior two, lunge into that front knee. Then straighten your front leg. Reach your right fingers beyond your right toes. Take the hand down to the shin or a block. Reach the left arm up. Now as you do that, try to create some length between your right armpit and your right hip by contracting those left obliques. Maybe you come a little bit higher, but we're not looking for a side bend feeling on your left side. We're really looking for strength right out of your hips. So push into your feet. Take one more breath in your triangle. And then from here, soften your front knee, warrior two. Come all the way up. Flip your right palm, inhale, go up and back. Maybe wrap the left arm behind you for a half bind. And as you exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Just like we began, step back to your high plank. You can flow through a chaturanga if you like, or stay in your downward facing dog. You can also hold plank for a few breaths as well. From your down dog, take a full breath in. And a breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. And with an exhale, draw the left knee to the left armpit as high as you can. Inhale, take the leg up and back. Exhale, down the middle, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, across your body to your right tricep. Inhale, take the leg up and back. And this time, knee to nose, step the foot all the way through your hands. Tense your fingertips or put your hands on blocks. Lunge into your front knee, breathe in. And as you breathe out, straighten the left leg and fold, drawing that left hip back. Rebend your front knee, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale to straighten and fold. Last time, inhale, rebend your front knee. And exhale, straighten and fold. Now this time, as you bend your front knee, pause. Firm your outer hips in, press into your bottom half, your feet. Get light on your hands and then reach up into your high crescent lunge. Little wobbly is okay, but then find your stability by bringing in your outer hips, your legs. One more breath in. Cactus the arms with your breath out. Inhale, take the arms up. And as you exhale, cactus one more time. Inhale, take the arms up. This time, sweep them back as you lean your chest forward, about in line with the diagonal of your back leg. And then slowly lift your back leg up, maybe hop it in once or twice, finding your balance in this warrior three. Your right toes point straight towards the floor, so rotate the right inner thigh up towards the ceiling, and then reach towards your toes. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Slowly land in your high crescent lunge, breathing in, and then open up warrior two with your breath out. Lunge into that front knee and establish the back outer edge of your foot glued to the mat. And then from here, straighten the left leg, reach your left fingers beyond your left toes and take the hand down to your shin or a block, right arm straight to the sky for triangle pose. Again, we're trying to keep length in that left side of your body, so use your right obliques to draw that, to draw the right shoulder really towards your right hip. One more breath. Slowly soften your front knee, come all the way back up, warrior two. Flip your left palm, inhale, go up and back, maybe half bind with that right arm behind you. And then as you exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge where we begin. Step back to your high plank. You can chaturanga here or move right into your downward facing dog. From your down dog, take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, soften the knees, look forward. And exhale, walk step or take a light hop to the front. Halfway lift, breathe in. And breathe out to fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms around and up. Exhale, dive right back down over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift, prepared. Exhale, Chaturanga, choice is yours. Take it or skip it. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, breathe in. As you breathe out, right knee to right tricep as high as you can. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose down the middle. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, across your body. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, step the foot all the way through your hands. Inhale, lift your chest, keep the hands down. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Just one time, keep the leg straight. Breathe in, halfway lift. And breathe out, fold with the right leg straight. Halfway lift, rebend your front knee. And then rise up, high crescent lunge, breathing in. Cactus the arms with your breath out. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale to cactus the arms. This time, option to interlace the hands behind your back. Straighten the arms if you can. Lean the chest forward, just like we did before. And then find a warrior three with the hands interlaced behind you. And then same thing, reaching the fingers towards your lifted foot to draw the shoulders away from your ears. And then draw the belly button into the spine. Press into your standing foot. One more breath. And then slowly land in your high lunge. Release the arms up towards the sky. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, warrior two. Pivot your back heel down. Flip your right palm. Inhale, go up and back. This time, straighten your right leg. And with an exhale, triangle pose, right hand down. Maybe you take a half bind with that top arm. Breathing in here. Stay for a breath out. Soften your front knee, warrior two. Come all the way back up. Extend your arms out side to side. Flip the right palm, go up and back. And then cartwheel the hands down. High lunge to plank pose. Chaturanga down. Pause and hover if you can before flipping over your feet into your up dog. Downward facing dog, home base. Lift the left leg up, breathe in. Left knee to left tricep as you breathe out. Inhale up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale up and back. Exhale, across your body to the right tricep. Inhale up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through the hands. Tense your fingers or find your blocks. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, straighten the left leg. Now keep the leg straight, halfway lift, breathe in. And as you breathe out, fold over the straight leg. Rebend your front knee, rise up as you inhale, high crescent lunge. As you breathe out, cactus the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, option to interlace the hands behind your back. Breathing in. As you breathe out, hinge forward, shift the weight into your left foot, finding your warrior three, lifting your back leg up. Reach your knuckles towards your back heel, and then press firmly into that left foot. Take one more breath in. And land soft and slow into your high crescent lunge, arms reach up, breathe in. And open up to your warrior two as you breathe out. Flip your left palm, inhale, go up and back, straighten your left leg, maybe take the half bind here, and then move into your triangle pose. Option to keep the half bind, or you can reach the arm up to the sky, just like we did in the last variation here. One more breath. Soften your front knee, warrior two, come all the way up. Flip your front palm, with an inhale, go up and back. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, lift the heel up of your back foot, step back, high plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And with your breath out, slowly tap the knees down to the mat. Take the knees as wide as your mat. So you have option for child's pose or taking puppy dog pose, keeping the hips over your knees. Hands shoulder width distance at least, bringing your forehead down with the arms straight. If you'd like more and you have that flexibility in your upper back, you might tuck the chin into the mat so you get that really deep back bend all the way up to your neck. Now, I wouldn't recommend to tuck the chin into the mat unless your chest comes onto the floor. If your chest comes onto the floor, you might tuck the chin. One more breath. Now if you come into puppy dog pose, walk the hands a little closer to you and use them to press yourself up. And now we'll all find a child's pose, sitting the hips to the heels. You can either keep the arms extended forward or wrap them behind you to let the upper shoulders sort of round and relax. Take a few breaths here in your child's pose. If you need a drink of water or to towel off, feel free to get what you need. Take one more breath here. And from here, slowly start to pull back into your tabletop position. And then tuck your toes, find your downward facing dog. And then from this downward facing dog, soften the knees, look forward, and walk, step, or hop up to the front of your mat. Halfway lift with a breath in, and let it go as you breathe out. Now bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, and then find a chair pose. Bend your knees, hinge forward at your hips, take the arms up alongside your ears. Drop the tailbone a little towards the floor as you reach through the fingers, and then take a big breath in. As you breathe out, so just your right arm back into an open twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose, arms up, chest forward. Exhale, left arm sweeps back, open twist to your left. Inhale, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take the hands down and lift the hips high as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. You can walk, step, or hop back a chaturanga, or skipping, holding in down dog or plank. And then downward facing dog is where we need. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through for warrior one. Drop your back heel and inhale to rise up. Now this time we'll modify. Take the hands behind your back, but this time hold opposite wrists or opposite elbows. So it can either look like this, or you can push your fists together as well. Heel toe your right foot a little to the right, and turn your left leg as far forward as you can. And then straighten your right leg, pushing into your right big toe. Take a breath in. Then as you breathe out, hinge forward slowly over your right leg. Try to lead with the chest. And eventually let the chin relax down towards your chest a little. Maybe the forehead rounds towards your shin. Push evenly into both of your feet. Keep drawing that right hip back. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. Soften your front knee. Inhale, rise up to your warrior one. Reach the arms up. And now this time, bring just your right thumb into your right hip crease. Draw it back to straighten the right leg. And then reach your left arm forward and down until your left fingertips come to the floor or block inside that right foot. Draw that right hip back again. And then from there, you might stay or extend the right arm up towards the sky for Revolve Triangle. Take a full breath and push evenly into your feet. And with your breath out, soften your front knee, release the hands down. Step back to your plank pose. You can chaturanga here, lowering halfway before rolling up into your Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Warrior one, drop the back heel. Inhale, press into the feet, rise up. Take the hands behind your back, holding opposite elbows or forearms. Wiggle the arms a little closer. Straighten your left leg. Push a lot into that left big toe. Wrap your right hip forward. Maybe even heel toe the left foot a little to the left if that helped you on the other side. And then when you're ready, start to hinge forward over your left leg. Going slow. Maybe you start to bow the chin and your forehead towards your shin. Chin to shin. That's a good one. One more breath. Fully rebend your front knee. Warrior one, reach your arms up, releasing that stretch. Now keep your right arm up. Take your left thumb to your left hip crease. Use it to draw it back, just like we did in the very, very beginning. Reach your right arm forward and down, reaching out of that right hip until your hand comes to the floor. Reestablish that left hip, drawing back, and either stay here or reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. A block under your hands really helps in this pose. So take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, soften your front knee, bring both hands down. Step back, high plank to low plank, or chaturanga, or up dog, or whatever you want. You got stuck in a corner there talking. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, bend the knees, look forward. With the breath out, walk, step, or hop to the front. Halfway lift, breathe in. As you breathe out, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach your arms all the way around and up. Exhale, chair pose, take the hips back and down. We'll do that one more time, breathing in. Right arm back, left arm forward. It's our last standing series here. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, walk, step, or hop back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Your hands for your warrior one. Ground the back heel, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands behind your back. Now you can take the same holding onto your wrists, or start to turn your palms facing up in reverse namaste. Now straighten your right leg, rock your left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, and then forward fold over your right leg. Try to keep the integrity of whatever arm variation you've taken. So you don't come as deep, but keep working on your shoulders. One more breath. Then slowly rise up to your warrior one, releasing the arms up to the sky. And this time we'll move to a warrior two. So transition the back heel, open your hips to the long edge of your mat. And then from here, reach your right hand behind your toe, beyond your toes, left hand to your left hip, take your right hand down and hop your back foot in. And then lift your back leg up for Artachondrasana, half moon pose. Now from this half moon pose, you can stay here, reach the left arm to the sky, or you can bend your left knee and see if you can hold the foot behind you. Now by holding the foot, you can kick into your arm or your hand to open your shoulder. One more big breath here. And then release the foot if you have it, landing into a warrior two, soft and controlled. Flip your right palm, inhale, go up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge to high plank. Step it back, take your time. We've got one more side. Inhaling into your back bend. Home base, down dog, exhale. Left leg rises, breathe it in. Exhale, step it through your hands for your warrior one, rise up. Hands behind your back, again, holding opposite elbows, forearms, or go for that reverse namaste again. Maybe wiggle the hands a little closer up towards your shoulder blades. Straighten your left leg. Rock the left shoulder back, right shoulder forward, and then hinge forward over your front leg. Try to keep the integrity of your arms. Trust where you are in this process. No, there's no right, no wrong. And slowly soften your front knee. Inhale to your warrior one, rise up. And peel open to your warrior two, opening up to the side of your mat. Now from here, reach your left hand beyond your toes, take the hand down, hop your back foot in, bring your right hand to your hip, and lift your back leg up for Artachondrasana. You can reach your right arm to the sky, or bend your right knee behind you, see if you can hold onto it with your hand. And kick into your hands to open up that right shoulder and right hip. One more breath. Slowly release the foot, land back in a warrior two. Flip your left palm once you're there. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge to Chaturanga. Your choice here. Moving through this Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, soften the knees, look forward. And as you exhale, walk, step, or take a light hop to the front. Come halfway up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach the arms all the way around and up. And exhale, the hands to heart center, Tadasana. Close the eyes, big breath into your feet. Breathe it up to the crown of the head like a rocket ship, getting a little taller. One more breath in, down your body to your feet. Exhale the awareness back up. And slowly you can blink the eyes open. And now you have the option to use the strap. So we're going to come into this Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So if that's something that you like to use the strap for, go ahead and take the strap with you. I will show you the variation with the strap so that you can see. So we'll start first, and you're more than welcome to hold your feet as well. But we'll start first with your right leg. I'm going to show you on the mirrored side, so I'm going to use my left leg. But I think to you it looks like right. So if you're using the strap, step your right foot into the strap with one hand on either side of the strap. Now, if you're not using the strap, you can hold onto the foot or hold onto the foot with your right peace fingers. Okay. So once you have the strap, we'll start to straighten the right leg forward. And then take both ends of the strap into your right hand, reach your left arm up towards the sky. So it looks like this from the side. A big breath in. And then as you breathe out, take the left arm to the left, carry your right leg to the right. Push into that left foot, get nice and tall, breathe in. And then carry the leg through center, switch hands on the foot or the strap. If you're holding the foot, go for the outer edge here. And then reach your right arm back behind you in space. Take a big breath in, push into that standing leg. One breath out. Slowly unwind back through center, soften the standing knee or the lifted knee. Remove the strap, cross the ankle on top of your thigh, bring the hands to heart center. You can drop the strap to the side. Figure four chair. Push into that left foot, lift your right hip a little up, and then hinge a little forward at your hip creases. Take one breath in, one breath out. Push into the left foot, draw the right knee in one last time, and then step your feet together, arms down. Whew. Inhale, take the arms around and up, get tall, and just one swan dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift with your breath in, and simply fold with your breath out. Maybe take the strap back up with you as you inhale, circle the arms around and up. And exhale, release the arms down. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. You can use the strap or your hands. We'll take the strap now or your hand or your peace fingers around your big toe of your left hand, or take both ends of the strap around the bottom of your left foot. And then from there, straighten the left leg forward as much as you can. Take both ends of the strap into your left hand, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana is the name of this pose. Straighten your standing leg. Imagine you had roots growing through your right foot, and then carry your right arm to the right as you carry the left leg out to the left. Push the foot into the strap, reach your fingers out to the sides, and then slowly bring the leg back through center, switch hands on the strap, or take the hand around the outer edge of the foot, reach your left arm behind you into this twist. Push into your standing foot a little more, and then slowly unwind back through center. Start to bend your lifted leg, move the strap off of it, cross the ankle on top of the knee, move the strap to the side, bring the hands to heart center. Sit into your standing leg like chair pose, and then start to hinge at your hips like Uttanasana, forward fold. But we keep the chest lifted. Take one more breath. And then slowly push into that right foot, draw the left knee back in, and step your feet together, relax your arms. Inhale, take the arms around and up. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. You can move the strap out of the way, come halfway up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring the hands down. Maybe one last Chaturanga of the evening if you would like, or skip it and move right into your downward facing dog. Once you're in your down dog, take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly tap the knees down to the mat. Shift the shins to one. Actually, let's keep the knees down for a second. Tuck your toes into the mat. And then walk your hands back towards your heels for fire toes. So if this isn't comfortable for you, you can keep the hands on the ground to keep a little less weight on your heels. Or you can take a blanket or a block or a bolster underneath your heels and your hips. And it will look something like this. But I'm still with my toes tucked. Now, once you're there, cactus your arms and hook the right arm under your lap, either double wrapping or holding your shoulders. With an inhale, take the elbows up. With an exhale, round the elbows towards your navel. Inhale again to lift up. Exhale to round and squeeze your arms together. Inhale to lift up, unwind, take the arms out to the sides. And this time, hook the left arm on the bottom. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, round elbows in towards your belly button. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to round in. Inhale, lift up, unwind your arms. And take the hands down, tap out the tops of your feet on the mat. Say hi to your neighbors downstairs, your family members. And then from there, we'll walk your hands towards you. I'm going to turn my back to you so you can see. Put the top of your left foot into the arch of your right foot. And then again, we'll come to sit on your heels. Oh, hi, Layla. Yeah, okay. Come to sit on your heels. So what we're doing is the top of your right foot is actually massaging the inner arch of your left foot. So once you're there, you can keep the hands on the floor, just rock a little bit right and left. And again, you can keep your hands a little further forward to take some of the weight out. The more that you bring the shoulders over the hips, the more the entire weight of your body comes on top of your feet. So adjust as you need. And then lift your hips, just adjust where the foot is on your inner arch. Maybe take it a little higher or a little lower just to get a different massage spot. And then from here, we'll lift the hips up and switch the top of the foot into the opposite arch. So switch the feet, sit the hips back down. Again, it's just a subtle rock right and left, giving a little self-massage. Another nice thing that's great for your feet is either rolling around on tennis balls underneath the bottoms of your feet, or you can even take a towel and scrunch your toes along a towel like a caterpillar crawls. Adjust the foot to a different part of your arch. Same thing, just rock a little side to side. And then from here, lift the hips up. And now we'll shift the shins to one side and come to sit with the legs crossed in front of you. And then with the legs crossed in front of you, take your right hand to your left knee. And then reach your left arm up to the ceiling. And find a little bit of a side bend to your right. Now, as you do that, gently tug on your knee to rotate your chest as you reach out of that hip. Big breath in. And a breath out. Now keep the left arm up, just come up through center, turn your chest to face forward, and then bend the elbow, just let the hand rest on your head. And then drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, stretching the right side of your neck. Now you can stay here if you're already feeling a lot, or take your right fingertips onto the ground and crawl them out to the side. So we're not actually pulling the head with our hand, but we're just allowing gravity to let that be a little bit of a weight. Then you might rock the chin a little towards the floor if that feels nice. Keep reaching through the right fingertips. Maybe rock the chin a little up towards the ceiling. And then you can use your left hands to push your head back up through center. And now take your left hand to your right knee, reach your right arm up, and find a side bend to your left. As you do that, tug on the knee to turn your chest more, and then reach through your fingertips. Now keep your right arm up, slowly come all the way back up, unwind your spine to face forward, bend your right elbow, just let the hand drape over your head, and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder to stretch the left side of your neck. Take your left hands to the floor, crawl them as far out as you can. So it's really about the reach to get the stretch. Let the ear just soften down. Relax the jaw. Maybe turn the chin a little down towards the floor. Rock the chin a little up towards the ceiling. Use your right hand to push your head all the way back up to neutral. Great. Now let's extend your left leg forward. Keep your right leg in and bring that heel a little closer towards you. You can always prop up this right knee if you need a little support there. Take both hands to frame your left leg and walk your hands forward, either holding onto the leg or just letting the arms rest on the ground somewhere for Uttanasana, head to knee pose. Now this pose is kind of a more rounded spine as your head comes towards your knee. So you can exaggerate that by breathing more into the back side of your body. And imagine somebody was pushing down the right hip. I sometimes even like to take my right hand and push my right inner hip down, like in that hip crease again. And if you do that, you'll feel the stretch kind of move across your right low back up to your right mid back. One more breath. And slowly start to make your way all the way back up. Take your right hand onto the floor behind you, reach your left arm up, and either stay there reaching or push into the right hand to lift your hips and arch back, point your left toes. And then slowly lower the hips back down. And then we'll switch out legs. Draw the left leg in, extend your right leg long. Bring both hands to frame your right leg now, and walk your hands forward into your Uttanasana head to knee pose. Now, once you're there, if you liked that modification, you can take your left hand onto your left hip crease and just push it down until you feel that stretch move across your left side body. And if that feels good, you can stay or come back into the fold, and then exaggerate that space with your breath. And slowly start to come all the way back up. Bring your left hand on the floor behind you, reach your right arm up. Push into the left hand and either stay like that or lift your hips up, rocking onto the front of your left shin, reach back. And then slowly lower all the way down. And now we'll bring both feet in with the soles of the feet together and the knees wide apart for Uttanasana or butterfly pose. Draw the heels in towards you and give your ankles just a little tug to sit up nice and tall. And then tuck the chin to the chest as you start to round your spine one vertebra at a time down, bringing your head down towards your feet. Eventually you can relax your arms down on the ground in front of you, letting go of all effort and allowing gravity to simply draw your body down. And now exaggerate the breath into the back of your ribs and simply be where you are. Let go of your thoughts. Feel your breath moving in through your nose. Maybe that straw breath out through your mouth again. Two more breaths. And slowly start to roll all the way back up to your seat. Take your hands to your outer thighs, draw the knees close in front of you, and then we'll come all the way down onto your back when you're ready. Once you're on your back, you can take any movements that feel good to end your practice. So if a twist feels right for you, drop the knees to the left, reach your right arm to the right. If maybe a bridge feels right for you, go ahead and take that. If you want to take this time to find a wall or something to elevate your legs up, go ahead and do that. You can also end your practice with legs up the wall or waterfall pose. And if there's one restorative pose that I would suggest to practice in times of anxiety, unease, legs up the wall is such a great one. Even if it's only for 5 minutes, the benefits are so many that if I could leave you all with one thing, it would be that. It doesn't have to be tonight, but keep that in your back pocket. And then when you're ready, settle into your final resting pose. If you want to prop here, feel free to prop something underneath the backs of your knees. Or if you chose the legs up the wall, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And again, no rush into stillness. So adjust your body as much as you need. You can rock your head a little side to side until you feel centered in the back of your skull. Adjust your arms where they need to be, your legs. And then once you come into this resting pose, take a full breath in through the nose, fill up the belly, the ribs, the collarbones, feel your ribs descend to the floor. And then part the lips, let it go. Breathing into the sides of your body, the front and the back. And exhaling, letting it go. Feel gravity just catch your body down. Last big breath in together. And full breath out. And we'll come out of Savasana together, so allow your body to rest in stillness. And I'll let you know when it's time. And begin to deepen your breath. Take a time to just stay in stillness and notice all the sounds around you. It could be sounds outside of your room, or sounds inside the room. Any sounds maybe inside your body. Maybe start moving fingers and toes when you feel ready. Bring any movement that feels nice back into your body, or you can always stay in stillness for as long as you need. If you're moving, eventually drawing the knees in to roll over onto your right side, curled up in a little ball there, and you can use your bottom arm as a pillow. You'll take your top hand in front of your chest. If you're coming to a seat, keep your head heavy as you press yourself up, and we'll meet in a comfortable seat. And once you've found your seat, close the eyes and join the hands together in front of your heart. I'd like to end the practice today with a chant. You can feel free to just listen. Asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from the darkness to the light. Lead us from the fear of death to the knowledge of eternal immortality. Peace for the body, peace for the mind, peace for your soul. May the whole world be filled with peace and love, light and joy. Full breath in, last time together as a class. And as you breathe out, let the head fall towards your hands. The highest self inside of me sees and bows before the highest self inside of you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you all.